Good day and welcome back to another Dbz Dokkan battle video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at, the full power category and how it does in the Syn Shenron event. Now I could just use the super version of the Syn Shenron event, which by the way is an incredibly strong, powerful team. Yeah, it's one that's really good, really strong, and honestly does a good job. I have decided to use the extreme team just to give some kind of difference, some kind of idea of a different performance, a different team, different functionality, and just basically cover everything that's a little bit different with the team and how it would change. And the full power extreme side is definitely weaker, I would say, than the non full power team, but I do think overall it's in an okay position. I think there's definitely some improvements that can be made. I think it needs a boost. It needs probably a real full power extreme lead. I think that's the first real problem. We only really have the how can I say, Birdie, the physical super Birdie from the DB Super movie. He's not really fully up to speed. We've got the AGL full power Frieza, who's pretty good, but I would say he's starting to fall off now. We've got the AGL Golden Frieza, who I would say is pretty good. Obviously he depends a little bit on dupes, but he's good defensively. He's really quite strong. He's still a solid unit. So definitely quite good. I think we also have the Incel, who's really Incel is the kind of unit where yes, he does struggle a tiny bit before he transforms, but once he transforms he's still really honestly just an insane unit, and he can just do so much damage. So I would say Incel is still probably very good. I think Int Broly, that we're currently using, the Saiyan Day fighter version or Saiyan Day unit, I think he needs a little bit of a boost. I think he probably needs an EZA, or we need a new Broly. We need a new full power Broly, someone that can really kind of push the team, push them to a new level, really kind of just give more accessibility to the team. We need a Broly that's tanky. If we can get a Broly that's tanky, I think that solves a lot of the team's problems. There are some other powerful extreme full power units like Crimson Rose, but they're very dependent on having crossover category units in the team. So although they are very good units, they are also a bit limited in terms of application and design, overall, I would say. With that being said, I think personally for me, there is a good space on this team for probably two really good new units. I think that's just really how it is. I think the team definitely needs those units. I wouldn't say to make it viable. I think it's viable. I think you could definitely clear quite a bit of content with the extreme variant, but I would say you probably need two of them to make it a top team, at least comparable to the full power super side, which is just insane. You have Ultimate Gohan, you have Piccolo, you have just so many good top class units that just really do kind of hold down the fort and just do a really good job. Now of course you can mix and match. You don't have to run extreme variants and super variants. There's actually no reason to run the extreme variant. Outside of the Brolys and the Frieza and the Golden Frieza, it's not like you get a lot of links between the extreme units, so it's not like you building a solid foundational team, and it's better to just float one or two extreme units amongst the super team, depending on where you need the help. You would have seen me use AGL Golden Frieza in the super team video against the Zamasu in the red zone, and this makes perfect sense because it just gives the team additional tankiness and makes them quite strong overall. The Golden Frieza is probably one of the tankier units, so a very good option. It's a bit of a shame that they don't let you use the other AGL Golden Frieza as well, as this would definitely assist the team and make the team far tankier. Incel, like I said, is pretty good. This full power Frieza you just need to get the right setup for him. So you need him to You need him to start turn 1. You need to get him his 18 key from the very beginning. He just needs a little bit more of a, catering to, and he'll be fine. He still does some really good damage. He still has some pretty solid defense, especially if you link level him, place him alongside Golden Frieza. Then he tends to come out alright. We have the Int Cell, his heal really strong. Int Broly is entirely dependent on dupes, so if you have 1 or 2 dupes in him, then he tends to look really good and really solid. When you don't have those dupes in him, then things tend to move a little bit kind of south, and he doesn't really look as solid, which is just one of those things. The Super Broly is actually fine. Like, Super Broly is actually probably more than fine as a unit. It's just that he's carrying a lot of heavy lifting for this team. So although he's not like the best unit in the game, he's still a very solid easy aim, and he's very helpful for this team in a lot of content. It's just that he does struggle a little bit, I would say, just in terms of a couple of things. He's not like able to solo carry this team akin to like the Int LRSs for Goku. Now you can use these units in the normal full power team, like I kind of mentioned. You don't need to run necessarily a extreme solo team. They don't have the best links. It's not like you're gaining a lot in terms of links, etc. I think overall you're just kind of rolling with probably the basic bare necessities. Big Bad Bosses for some of the units, Berserker for some of the others. But I think for me, the team overall is good. It's in a good space, at least for now. I think for me, overall the team's in a decent space. It definitely could use some improvements, but I think for me it will end up being a pretty solid team. Just needs a bit of catering to. You need some units that need focus, they need support, they need a lot of capabilities to improve them, and I think that'll come. But I think right now the team is just in a space where it needs 1 or 2 new units, and I think that's as simple as that. But that's basically gonna be it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So that's it from me. Thanks for watching, and bye.